Hey, hey everybody, it's Sally and Benson. We are live on the Brightside Opportunity Center Facebook page for our workout today. Say hi. Hi everybody. Hi boss. Anyway, I'm excited to be here in my dining room turned fitness center. So we're home for about another week and a half. And I'm going to post a video at 3 o'clock every single day, including the weekend, until March 29th. And Benson's going to probably help me, aren't you? Okay. So, first off, contest. Every day, and I posted this video earlier, but in case you missed it, my watch is telling me it's 3 o'clock. Every day, we're going to have a secret password that I'm going to say during the workout, okay? And what you guys need to do is go to the Brightside Opportunity Center Facebook page up until 5 o'clock, that's the deadline, and post the secret or message the secret password, and also share this video to your feed, and that gets you in the contest, okay? So every day there's going to be a new password. And then what you do is we're going to have 3 winners, first and second and third place. First place winner gets $100 cash. Second place is $50 cash. Third place is a $25 gift card. So whoever has the best and the most secret passwords that they've watched the videos or tuned in, we're going to have winners. They will be announced on Tuesday, March 31st. So anyway, that's the story. I'm excited to be here. This is like the coolest thing ever. We can also talk about some nutrition stuff. If you guys have questions, comment them in, and we're on. So, working out. It's going to be a 20-minute workout, and I'm going to do it with you. What we're going to do is every day it's going to be different. So don't think you're going to get bored, because you won't. Today we're going to kind of focus on a warm-up, maybe some legs. We're going to do maybe some abs, chest and back, something like that. So, I think... Yay. Hi, Walanda, Jane, and Kate. Oh, my God. This is amazing. This is amazing. Benson, you're going to have to behave. All right. We're going to start. There's not going to be any music because that's what screwed it up yesterday. So I want everybody to stand up, and we're going to do a little warm-up. Now, knowing that you can do everything I'm doing seated. So I have my chair here. If you want to have a chair available, you can do everything seated. You can do it standing. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be standing for right now. We are going to start to march. So just little marching. Get those feet moving. We're going to get warmed up. Hopefully you have your water because you're going to need it. Start those arms pumping along. Just a little bit of marching with arm pumping. We're just warming up right now, getting the whole body warm. In between the marches, we're going to do the knee to elbow. Knees opposite. Knee to elbow. We're going to do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to your marching. Marching if you're seated, you're marching. Now, while you're marching, roll those shoulders back, warming up the upper body, chest and shoulders. Now rotate those shoulders forward while you're marching. Couple more. Now bring those elbows up, opposite knee to elbow. 10 reps. We're going to call that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to your march. Now that you're warming up, get those knees a little bit higher. Bring those knees up. Now we're going to add arms. Just take your arms up. Big circles going back. Or I'm sorry, going forward. I can see myself, which is really cool. Thank you, George. I love you. Arms going back. Big circles with those arms. Now bring the elbows up. Knee to elbow. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And settle it down. See, I'm out of breath. So that just kind of gets the blood flowing, gets the body warmed up, and you can quiet it down. I wish we had music, but I think that's why yesterday Facebook decided they didn't want it up, because I played Uptown Funk. So we're going to work legs. We're going to do some squats. Now, those of you that know the routine, if you're going to be seated today and you're going to be seated for squats, all you're going to do is squeeze your glutes. So when we're squatting, if you're standing, you're going to squeeze your butt. Squeeze your butt. So you're just squeezing, and that's all you're doing. When we go to wide squats, if you're seated, you're going to take your leg out and in. I don't want to step on Benson. Out and in, like you're stepping out of the car. So you're lifting your knee, stepping out of the car, if you're seated. If you are standing, we are going to squat to the best of your ability. Fist in palm. What you're going to do, send those hips back, again, to your best ability as far as squatting, making sure the hips are going back, your knees are not going forward. We're going to do 10 squats. Here we go. Fist in hand and squat 1. We're going to stay down a little longer. Make them slow today. 2, 3. Now we're not going to lock out today. 4. In other words, you're not going to come all the way up to full extension. You're going to keep tension in that squat. 5. We're going 10 reps. 6. This is so fun. I love this. 7. 3 more. 3 more squats. 8. As you start to warm up, go a little bit deeper. 9. 1 more. Here's your last squat like this. And 10. Wide squats. Step with your feet wide. Toes are turned out. And your knees are going to go out over those toes. If you've done ballet, this would be called a plie or a plie squat. Take it down. Don't come all the way up today. Here's 3. If you're seated, you are stepping inside and outside of the car. 5, squeeze those glutes and inner thighs. 6, 7, 3 more. Take those knees out for 8. 2 more reps. Here we go. 9, nice and easy. And there is your 10. Now, my husband made me a dumbbell in case you want to add weight to this. So here it is. If you have too much toilet paper, you can use a dumbbell. I mean, seriously, you can use a dumbbell, but when you wide squat, you will add an upright row. So this is silly, but you can do it. So I'm going to put my toilet paper dumbbell down. We're going back to our regular squat. So here we go. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Fist in palm. 10 more squats. Here we go. Send those hips back. 1. Work in the quads. Work in the glutes. 2. Keep everything nice and tight. 3. Chest is lifted. 4. Don't bend over at the waist like that. That's no. That's 5. Here we go. 6. 3 more. 7. Actually, 4 more. 8. 2 more. Here we go. 9. Last one coming up. And there is 10. Now, I'm going to take my dumbbell, my toilet paper dumbbell, which basically weighs nothing. But if you have dumbbells at home, you can use this and add an upright row for shoulders. So I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go with our wide squats. You're going down, and when you come up, you pull your hands up to right below your chin. V up those elbows. 2. Here's 3. We're going to go 10. 4. Nice and easy. 5. Again, inner thighs and glutes mostly here. 6. Going down. 7. This is 8. Let's do 2 more. 9. One more squat for your wides, and 10. Awesome. Now, if you're seated again, squeezing those glutes on the regular squats, stepping in and out of the car if you are seated for the wide squats. We're going one more set of each type of squat, and then we're done with this. Okay? Here we go. Remember, slow, controlled, and don't lock out at the top. So here we go. We're going down 1, coming up almost the whole way. 2, great. 3, 4. It's okay if your knees are cracking or popping. 5. That doesn't mean you're hurting your knees. 6. Now I might just go to here, depending on how my knees are feeling. 7. There's 8. You judge. 9. One more. Here we go. And there's your 10. One more squat with an upright row. This time, I'm going to use a 10-pound dumbbell. So if you do have dumbbells at home, I don't care if it's a 1, a 2, whatever, bring them to the workout because we will incorporate dumbbells. You don't need to though, but I have them at home, so I'm going to. We're going to squat with an upright row. This is your last set. Here we go. We're going down. Pull that dumbbell up 1. Whenever you add weight, you're increasing the intensity. There's 3 of the workout. 4. Here comes number 5. Don't hate me now. 6. I know what you're saying. I can hear it. 7. I know you guys. 8. Last 2 squats. Here's 9. Last 1. And 10. Cool. Yay. Put your dumbbell down. Or you didn't have one. I did. Okay. Good time to grab a drink. Stay hydrated. Not just when you're working out, but every single day, all day. Be sipping on water. Now I put some vitamin C in here, just a couple little nutrition tips of things that I do. I have 1,500 milligrams of vitamin C in my water, so that's going to just help my immune system, and that's what I'm sipping on all day today. This is so cool. I get to get up close. Oh, that's Frankie, Sharon. Oh, they're popping. Walanda, oh no, you're not out of shape. You are great. Okay, cool. Water. Chest, shoulders. We do not have a bench here, but there's tons of stuff we can do. But what we're going to do is probably the thing that you're going to hate the most, and that's push-ups. But there's so many different levels. If you want to be seated, so again, tomorrow you'll know to have a chair ready and whatnot, and a nice space. We do these in my class. This is a modified push-up. You put your legs nice and wide, put your hands on top of your knees like so, hinging forward at your hips. You are not going to round your head and your neck and do all that crazy stuff. You're going to hinge at the hips, hinge forward, keep your head up and chest lifted and push back. So you are using your arms and your shoulders and your chest. So I'm using my arms, shoulders, and chest to push myself up. That's probably the one of the easiest, but it's a great push-up. The lower you get to the floor, the more difficult the push-up is. I have a couple variations here to show you. This is my dining room chair, which is a high one. So this would be fairly easy. Be careful now. Put your palms on the edge of the seat. You want your body in a nice plank. Lower your chest toward the chair. Now I'm going to keep my elbows sliding back along my body and lowering my chest to the chair and pushing back. That's another level. Third level, oh my gosh, there's a million. My piano bench is here. I'm going to move it onto the carpet. You're going to do wider hands, because this is a wider bench, modified push-up. So this is great because it's modified. Lower your chest toward the bench, push back. Wide elbows here because my hands are wide There we go. Let's do 10 push-ups. Wherever you're at, oh, here, for many of you beasts, and you know who you are, I'll go one more. I'll go one more. We're going to go modified on the floor. So, wide hands, you're on the tops of your knees, not on the kneecap. You're on the top of your, or the lower quad when you're doing this. Wide hands, nice flat back, no butts in the air like this. That's not a push-up. Get your body in a plank, lower down, touch your chest to the floor and push back. Let's do 10. Here we go. Wherever you're at, I don't care. Let's do it. Push up 1, 2. This is chest and shoulders. 3, 4. I see ya. 5. You're doing great. 6, 7. 3 more. Come on. 8, 9. 1 more. And 10. And then take a rest. Whew. Loving it. Now, again, there's about a bazillion types of push-ups. This time we're going to do one more set of 10. I'm going to do the full out push-up with my toes on the floor and my hands. And I'm going to try to touch my chest to the floor. And we're going to go 10 reps. Wherever you're at is totally fine. Just make it work for you. Again, you're working your anterior or front shoulders and across your chest. All right, I've got to move my bench. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Push up 9. 1 more. 10. Take a break. Whoo! Kate loves when I talk. I guess Kate's on. Hi, Kate! So, between doing this stuff, sometimes I'll throw out a couple little tips. I guess what I want to say is, during the next couple weeks when we're in our homes, you have no excuse for not working out or exercising to some degree, or taking a walk. Steps matter. So let's not get locked into Facebook and TV and all this stuff and get all, crazy. Exercise, it helps your anxiety, it helps your stress levels, it makes you happy, it releases great endorphins. So just do this, at least for 20 minutes a day, or go out and take a walk. So I'm going to cut you some slack. We're only going to do 2 sets of push-ups. Now, the other body part I want to work today is back. So, what we're going to do is stand or seated, either way. We're going to do rows and flies. And again, those of you that work out with me know this well. What I want you to make sure of is your posture, which is so important. Think about many things, rolling those shoulders back and down, and your scapula, the back here, think about tucking that in your back pocket. So your chest is lifted. You're not rounded like this. You don't have poor posture. You're lifted. Tuck the scapula down into your back pocket. That's how you do everything. Not just rows, not anything you do. That's the thing you need to think about. Now, we're going to go into a mini squat, which means send your hips back. Lift your chest. You want to keep your spine neutral. Allow your hands to hang down and pull them up and squeeze your back. Squeeze right between your shoulder blades like you want to squeeze a lemon or a grape. There's 3. We're counting this. 4. We're doing 10. 5. Squeeze that back. 6. 7. 3 more. Here we go. 8. Even without weight. 9. You are still working it. And 10. Now I'm going to turn and face front. Flies, which is a single jointed exercise. Send the hips back. Think about your posture. You don't want to be like this. That's not good. You want to have your chest lifted, head lifted. Bring your arms in a round shape like you have a big balloon there. And you're going to just open those arms to the walls. 2. Let's go 10. 3. Squeeze that back again. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more flies, 9, 1 more, and 10. Excellent. Standing up, we're going to do 1 more set of each on the back, rows and flies. I am going to pick up my dumbbells and I'm going to work with those. I guess you could hold soup cans. Don't worry about that today. Just today, worry about being here with me, having some fun, getting some exercise. You're going to feel amazing, I promise, when you're done with this. So I'm going to grab my weight. I'm going to stand sideways, send those hips back. I tucked my scapula into my back pocket and my spine is neutral. Squeeze 1, 2, give me 10, 3. I hope you're doing this with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Excellent. Now, on the flies, I think for today, I'm going to put the weights away because 10 is a little heavy for flies sometimes. Usually you want to go maybe with an 8. Hips back, tuck the scapula into your back pocket. Last set of flies, here we go. 1. Don't take your shoulders back. Don't do this. Take them to the walls. 4, 5, 6. Good job. 7. You think I can't see you. 8. I can. 9. And 1 more. 10. Standing up. And all of that work can also be done seated in a chair. If I was seated, the flies would look like this. The rows would look like this. The flies would look like this. So anything I do can be done seated. Okay, taking a little break, grab your water. So I made a turkey breast last night for dinner. I roasted that, made a salad, and today I'm making a turkey soup without the, making a nice turkey soup with kale and carrots and blah, blah, blah and whatnot. So that point is, go to the store, get the fresh stuff, vegetables, fruits, produce, meat, and cook food. Because you have time to do it, so it's really fun. So eat real food and keep yourself healthy by eating good food. Next thing, and last thing, today, we're going to just do some ab work. Tomorrow, we'll get into some more upper body stuff. So let's do abs. 2 things. Whoops, forgot my water. If you're seated, you're going to do leg raises. So, if you're seated, hold on to the back of the chair. I wanted to see what that was. So I'm not sitting back in my chair. I'm sitting forward in my chair, leaning back, holding onto the chair. You're going to lift both legs at the same time. These are leg lifts. These are going to work your lower abs. If you need to tap your toes, that's fine. But if you can keep them off the floor and keep tension in there, even better. So you don't want to be rocking your body. Wee! And do, oh my God, that's not what you want to do. The only thing that's moving is your hip joints. Up and down. Up and down. That's it. If you're seated. If you are not seated, we're going to get down on the floor and do a 30-second plank. So what we're going to do is either modified or full-out plank. Modified plank is kind of like that modified push-up. You're on the tops of the lower quad, top of your knees, butts flat, and you're going to hold plank, like so. If you want to hold full-out plank, that would be awesome. So then you want to be like this. You can have your hands this way or this way. It doesn't matter, okay? So we're going to go 30 seconds. And if I'm good enough on my fancy schmancy watch, I can find the timer. There it is. And we're going to time you for 30 seconds. We're almost done, guys. You're doing great. Oh, time out. Listen up. The secret password for today's workout is community. Secret password is community. Got that? Okay, don't forget it now. Community. Here we go. I think I got my timer. Ready, set, and go. Come on, 30 seconds. 30-second plank. We're all in this together. You can do it. If you start with a full-blown plank and you need to rest, drop your knees. Make it a modified. Either way is fine. You've got about 10 seconds. You can do it. You can do 10 seconds of anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Yay! Woo! Okay, cool down really quick, and then we're done. We worked quads, so I'm going to do a seated quad stretch. You can do it standing or seated. You're going to either flip around in your chair. You have kind of on the front of your chair. Make sure that knee is pointed down toward the floor. So that might be a great stretch for you. Just that much. If not, and you need more, and you pick this leg up and you can grab your pants, your ankle, your toe, your shoe, whatever it is, depends on your flexibility, and hold that stretch. Stretch the front of that quad. If that's not even enough for you, you can take that leg back a little bit, and that'll go really deep into that quad. But it's totally your call. You can do this standing or seated. Holding the stretch in the quad, because we did work those today. Drop that toe, pivot around on your chair, knee down toward the floor. Pick up your foot if you can. That's your ability. Hold that quad, hold that quad. Stretch it out. Great. And release. Now my favorite exercise is the Piriformis Stretch. You should be doing this every single day of your life. If you're seated, take your ankle over your knee, like so, and hinging forward at your hips, leading with your heart, hinge forward. Feel the stretch in your glute, the knee that's bent, and oh yeah, that's a goodie. I love that stretch. Whoo, make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath at all, ever. Okay? Now, other side, ankle over knee, hinge forward. This one's a little tighter on me. I can feel it. Hinging forward. Kind of hold that stretch or sink a little bit deeper into it. Coming back up. And put the foot on the floor. Last thing, bring your arm up, stretch it up. Stretch over. Get that side stretch. Back up and down. I'm going to stand for the other side. I have my feet about shoulder width apart. Bring the arm up, stretch it up. So kind of stretch out of that shoulder and over the top, slide your other hand down. Oh yeah. And Benson abandoned me for my workout today. Now, we're going to cross your hands at the wrists. We're going to take a really wide stance. You're going to do a plie or like we did with our squat. Go down, and as you come up, bring your arms up, cross, breathe in, come down again, and come up, and done. Oh my God, that was so fun. Now, I'm leaving you with this. Eat real food. No excuses for not doing something physical. Drink a lot of water. Add some vitamin C if you want. And remember the contest. Now you have till 5 o'clock. You have an hour and a half to go to the Brightside Opportunity Center Facebook page and message the password of the day, which is community. Share this video, and you're in the contest. And, oh, I had something else I wanted to say. I think that's it. Oh, I know what. See you at 3 tomorrow. Superstar. Yay! Peace out.